If you want to get in contact with me, the best way to do it is on Patreon. If you want behind the scenes footage, if you want exclusive content, if you want your product or music on this show, the best way to do that is on Patreon. Peace, y'all. Johnny Fastlane here. So, Offset gives out free food to voters yesterday, and NORE denounces DJ Vlad. Plus, Denzel Curry says that ASAP Rocky doesn't want to work with him. Let's talk hip-hop.
Is serving us our free Bloody Vegan today. Thank you.
Alright, yo, this is fire, right? Because yesterday, a lot of people voted. Offset was one of those people that did vote, right? He showed off his little sticker that he voted. Hey, I voted in Georgia. And it's funny because Georgia is probably one of those only states where on the sticker you can see that this person voted in the state of Georgia because it has a peach on it and all of that, right? Cardi B voted too, but it looks like she probably voted in a different location. You got to keep in mind Cardi B's from New York, so she probably flew to New York to vote, right? But anyway, Offset voted, but after he voted, he actually stayed around at the Fickett Elementary School in Atlanta, right? There he actually joined Slutty Vegan Food and their food truck, and he started giving out free food to everybody who was there standing online waiting for hours just to vote, right? And this is dope, right? Because not only Offset was there, so Matumbo was there too, not in my house, he was there. There was a bunch of people there that were just kind of giving back to the community, right? And I guess we'll see. So Atlanta actually did vote for Joe Biden, but it kind of seems like Georgia, generally speaking, voted for Donald Trump. So I think Georgia is gonna go to the Republicans, right? We still don't know who's won the presidential race. They're still counting right now. So I guess we'll have to see later, or maybe tomorrow, or maybe by Friday. I don't know. But that's what's going on for now, man. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.
Vlad TV, I feel like he disrespected hip-hop. I feel like he disrespected Louis Farrakhan. I feel like he didn't say sorry. So Vlad TV, or anybody's watching this, I would like you personally, Vlad, to take every video that NORE is on your site and take it off.
Alright, Joe, so this Vlad TV drama continues, right? So the whole situation is, and I'm sure that you guys know, right? But just really quick though, DJ Vlad was interviewing DL Hughley a couple months ago now, and he misquoted Louis Farrakhan, basically saying that Louis Farrakhan advocates for violence, right? Because Louis Farrakhan says something in a speech where he said, pick up the rock and throw it, right? But what DJ Vlad didn't realize is that Louis Farrakhan was talking about pick up the rock of truth and throw that rock of truth at them. DJ Vlad, or Louis Farrakhan, was not advocating for violence at all, right? When DJ Vlad realized that was a mistake, Lord Jamar actually told him it was a mistake, so DJ Vlad took down that video and edited that part out so that he didn't look like he was wrong. What he didn't do though was apologize to Louis Farrakhan, right? Me personally, I think that he didn't apologize to Louis Farrakhan because Louis Farrakhan has said some things about Jews that DJ Vlad does not agree with, and even though DJ Vlad is not a practicing Jewish person, he is a Jewish man by ethnicity, not by religion, right? So he probably feels offended by Louis Farrakhan. All right, boom. So then a lot of people that DJ Vlad is cool with, like DJ Vlad's real ass friends, decided to start denouncing him, right? And my son was like, yo, bro, I can't fuck with you and you really were my friend, right? Godfrey, same thing. Yo, I can't mess with you and you really were my friend. Lord Jamar too, I can't mess with you, you really were my friend, right? Royce 59 says, you wasn't really my friend like that, but I had respect for you and I can't mess with you either, right? The whole situation is that I guess Noriega or NORE didn't know that this whole situation was going on. He's sitting down at Drink Champs with Jay Prince, and he says, while I was doing research on you, Jay Prince, I saw something going on with DJ Vlad and how he disrespected Louis Farrakhan. So he stopped the interview in the middle of interviewing Jay Prince just to say that he wants DJ Vlad to take down all the interviews that he has with him. He said, you disrespected Louis Farrakhan, you didn't apologize to that man, you disrespected black people. I don't know what other people's position and stance are with this, but I just want you, DJ Vlad, to go ahead and take down all the interviews that you have of me, right? He said, yeah, I know I could have called you, but this is a public issue, so I'm letting you know in the public, right? Which is crazy as hell because DJ Vlad and NORE have a bunch of interviews, probably like 10 interviews spanning all the way from 2009, 2004, 2005, you know, across the years. So it's crazy as hell because that's a lot of content that DJ Vlad would have to take down if NORE would really press the issue, right? I don't think NORE's pressing the issue, and also I don't think that Vlad is gonna take shit down, because when he records it with his cameras on his platform and you sign that NDA, you basically say, Vlad, you can do with my video footage whatever you want, and if he wants to keep it up there, he can, right? He doesn't necessarily have to take it down, right? But the whole situation to me, and the crazy thing to me, is that DJ Vlad has not addressed this, you know, said anything about it. Forget apologizing, right? It's already established he ain't gonna apologize, but you haven't even spoke on it. You haven't even explained the reason why you won't apologize, right? Which is, of course, very disrespectful to the black community, right? But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Alright, yo, this whole situation is weird, right? Because Denzel Curry went on Twitter and he's basically like, yeah, yo, I'm letting my fans ask me a couple of questions, right? So, alright, people started asking questions. One person said, is Unlock 2 a thing anymore? And he says, me and Kenny got something coming, right? And for y'all that don't know, Unlocked was a mixtape that he dropped a couple months ago, like earlier this year with Kenny Beats, right? And people loved it, right? Kenny Beats actually produced the whole thing, so people want to Unlock 2, and he says that him and Kenny got something on the way, right? We don't know if it's one song or a whole project or what it is, but hopefully it's a whole project, right? So then fans kept on asking questions. Hey, why, when is the Nostalgic 64 going to be on Apple Music and Spotify, right? Denzel Curry says, I'm not sure because of the sampling, right? So they can't clear it, so it's going to remain like a mixtape track or a throwaway track, right? Then somebody says, collab with A$AP Rocky. And then Denzel Curry says, it was about to happen, but unfortunately he took me off of a song because I got cool with Perp again, right? So he's not talking about Smoke Perp, who's from Miami. He's talking about Space Ghost Perp, who's from Miami. So I want to make sure that y'all are following me now, right? Space Ghost Perp is an underground legend in Miami. A$AP Rocky got a lot of his style and his swag and his rapping flow and everything from Space Ghost Perp, who was actually a mentor to A$AP Rocky like 10 years ago, right? Space Ghost Perp is part of the Raider clan, and he actually had a whole group, and Denzel Curry was a part of that group, right? He fell out with everybody. He fell out with A$AP Rocky. He said A$AP Rocky was like rubbing on another man's ass in the pool and wanted Space Ghost Perp to come over there next to them. He fell out with Denzel Curry, but apparently him and Denzel Curry are now cool again, right? Which makes sense because they both from the same hood, they both came up together, they started out day one together, they started out in the same group, so eventually egos will be put to the side and they will become cool again, right? Well, A$AP Rocky is not cool with that because he actually took Denzel Curry off of a song that he had with Denzel Curry, which we didn't even know Denzel Curry recorded, right? Which is crazy as hell, but at the end of the day, no really big deal, because who's checking for A$AP Rocky right now as far as the music goes, right? Like, who's like, damn, yo, I can't wait for A$AP Rocky to drop that next album, right? Maybe they want him to do another, you know, Calvin Klein ad, or, you know, do another collaboration with Gucci, but for him to like drop music, I don't really think anybody's checking for it now, so no problem for Denzel Curry, right? The whole situation is just crazy that A$AP Rocky will be that petty, but y'all already know, right? Let me know what y'all think about this and everything else in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Follow me at Johnny Fastlane on Instagram, and y'all already know what to do. Peace.